Okay, so real quick, I did want to say there's going to be some crackling because unfortunately the microphone on my phone is really sensitive and it picks up even like the slightest stuff. And I was unfortunately recording when I was laying down, so I'm sorry about that. I'm going to apologize. Because it is going to pick up a little bit of the rustling between the microphone and my shirt, because it did get pretty close and it was like wrestling my shirt a little bit. So yeah, I would be very upset with myself if I did not at least say a sorry, because that is going to be it is going to be in the video a bit, and not like a lot, but it's not like a little amount either. So yeah, sorry about that. All right, let's get back to the video. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back, and I'm a little bit late. You know, I've been gone for I don't think it's been that long. It's been like a month. Okay, yeah. I'm joking. I've been gone for a long time. I know I've been gone for a long time, and I am sorry. My computer broke, and honestly, that just it unmotivated me to do a bunch of content. So I'm like, dude, I mean, I have like 5 or 6 videos on my computer, genuinely, that I was editing. And I'm like, dude, my computer broke because I dropped it, and oh my gosh, I can't use it, all those videos. I'm like, dude, what's even the point at this point, man? All right, sorry about that. Had to cut for a second, but yeah, after my computer broke, I was just really unmotivated to do like anything. But I did have a video over Quincy. I had one over the solo raid. I had one over a bunch of teams. I had one over Phantom. I had one over oh dude, it was so much. I had one over Rouge and like some teams there. I went over some like tips and tricks for like newer and like progressing players. So basically, you know, things that like anyone that is not endgame would probably want to know. I went over a bunch of those, and yeah, all of that I'm gonna have to wait until I get a new computer, and even then I'm probably gonna have to just redo those videos because they're gonna be a bit outdated, no doubt, by the time I get a new computer in like a few weeks. But yeah, man, oh dude, I love this song. It's just really chill. This is one of the Nikke songs, I believe. But yeah, today, I'm sure that you can see the timer on the event. Yeah, we're gonna be covering Rumani. Really quickly, I will give my my 2 cents on these characters. I already gave you my 2 cents on Rouge. It was my last video. Oh, what also demotivated me a bunch is that I am on a unlucky streak. Unfortunately, I think I've spent at this point it's well over 100 summons. Actually no, it's around 60 to 70 summons with no SSR and around 16 multis without a featured. Actually, if I'm being completely honest, the last featured character that I pulled was was Ray. I had to pity both Asuka and Mari. And before that,
Rosanna was also giving me trouble. But basically, yeah, I have not been getting lucky on like any of these banners since summer. And it kind of plateaued with Rouge, which I put like 6 or 7 multis in and didn't get her. Quincy, I put like 6 or 7 multis in and didn't get her. And honestly, I don't really think I got like any SSRs. I think at least on Rouge, I got like, what was it? At least 3 or 4 SSR characters. For Quincy, I think I got 1 in like the first multi. Or yeah, and then like after that, I think it's been like 6 multis with not even a single SSR. And then Phantom, I haven't summoned on Phantom yet. I don't have the resources to, and I don't want to spend money. Unfortunately, when a game is okay, so when a game like treats me like really badly, and I'm not lucky, I'm less inclined to spend a bunch of money. So I'm saving all of these molds. And you know what we're going to be saving them for when these characters are added to the standard pool.
We're complete. I did it.
All right, yeah, I forgot I did this. I got so salty. Okay, I'm not sure how much I like her screen, but yeah, I got so salty. I'm like, screw it, and then I took off the lobby screen that I had, and I put on the last 5 characters that, well, technically I didn't get lucky with Ray, and I kind of didn't get lucky with Rosanna. But I pretty much said I am only gonna put on the lobby screens of units that like me, since like the other ones like don't like me, and then I pretty much just threw a hissy fit and then put on the lobby screens of the last 5 characters that liked me a lot in their banner. So that's why I changed up my my lobby screen, because I'm like, you know what, screw you, I'm gonna do this to prove a point. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh right, yeah, it was the molds. I'm saving these for when they get added to the general pool, and that will be during the anniversary. So I am going to be saving these for the anniversary, as well as these. By the time that this, well, by the time that I'm going to be using these, I should have around 90, because I should be getting 25 from the battle pass, which I'm going to buy here in a minute. Probably in the next few days. I'm not really in a rush to get the Miranda skin, and then I'm gonna be getting another 20 from the RUMANIIIIII event, and then we should be getting at least a multi's worth of standard pulls as a warm-up before the anniversary. Speaking of, I'm gonna have to go over the anniversary on my phone like I'm doing right now. And by the way, if you couldn't tell, my phone has an amazing microphone. So yeah, I sound way better than I normally do. It's just really inconvenient to record on the phone. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait until the anniversary, and then I'm gonna pop all of the molds, and then all of my blue tickets as well. If I'm being honest, I'm not gonna save any of the rainbow tickets, because when I'm on, what I said, I'm not gonna save any of those rainbow tickets for the premium banner, because when I'm on an unlucky streak, that streak's probably gonna stay there for a while. Like, I think the last time I had an unlucky streak, when was it? I think the last unlucky streak I had was, hold up, who was it? I've forgotten. Whoa! It was from Aid all the way until it was from Aid until believe it or not, I think it was from Aid all the way up until around the 1.5 anniversary with Crown. I got super unlucky throughout all of those. Like, dude, whenever I get, you know, like bouts of like being unlucky, like here and there, oh my gosh, they last for so long. So I'm just not gonna save any of my rainbow tickets. I'm just gonna use them and see if I can break it super early, but I probably won't be able to. So my plan is just to pity Cinderella and then save all of the summons that we get during the anniversary for the Christmas ones. That's the plan right now. But yeah, hold up. I forgot to give you my opinions on them. So Quincy and Phantom, I said this in the video that I recorded as soon as they dropped in game, like 2 weeks ago. But I predicted that they would be absolutely insane. I said that they were going to be really good, at least double S in their intended field. And I think they're personally insanely strong. I do. I think that both Quincy and Phantom are very strong DPS units. I think that in their, you know, so in their best scenarios, they can rival Pilgrims, in my personal opinion. That's how good those two girls are. So, you know, this video should release with a few hours left of Quincy. So, who knows? Hopefully, y'all can I don't know, and make a split decision on whether to summon for her or not. Is that it? Is it Rumani time? I think it might be Rumani time. All right, sure. Let's go over to Twitter. Or X, I guess. And here we are. There's no music right now because this is not the PC where it can just run in the background. So I am going to hold up. Is there anything else that we need to see? Yeah, I'm going to put up some background music. I don't know why, but this made me want to go to the gym whenever I first saw it. I do know why. It's because it's hot. It's hot gym girls, and I'm like, dude, I know that I just got done like working out, but if I go back there, there's a chance that, you know, like this could happen, even if it's very small. But no, I was deluding myself.
You're not just going
I was deluding myself. So yeah, let's just get into it, you know.
You want to learn how to work out? You're not just going to give up after a few days, are you?
Dude, I am so excited for Rumani. I have wanted Rumani in the game since literal day one. She was the character whose design I liked the most in the entire game. Just off of appearances alone. Because that was back when I was super into working out. I mean, I still work out. I'm just not, you know, as into it. But I used to be super into working out. So I really like her design.
How are my arm muscles looking?
Your arms are actually really skinny, girl. I'm not gonna lie. like crazy skinny. So I'm not gonna lie. I did take a look at this. I took a look at it a little bit earlier. You know, a few hours ago. But yeah, this is a Defender Rocket Launcher Burst 1 Fire character. What is that? Okay, that's the standard. That is, yeah, that is 6 ammo, yada yada yada, 250. Yeah, that's all standard. So skill 1 is Muscle Up. It is a passive. Activates when attacking with full charge. Affects self. Muscle Up, max HP up by 3.04%. Stacks up to 5 times and lasts for 2 seconds. Every full charge, huh? Okay. Okay, and then she taunts. So yeah, so the point of Rumani, from what I've seen, is she's just going to be a character who wants to buff up her HP as much as possible, so that she can tank hits, and that's pretty much like her only point. She can be a decent replacement for Rouge. Like, she's not going to be a good replacement, but a decent replacement for Rouge on the HP scaling team, because of the burst skill, which we'll get to in a second. Yeah, skill 2 is Muscle Time, which is also a passive. Activates when hitting a target's parts for 5. Yeah, for 5 times. That's, yeah, and that wording is really, really weird. For 5 times. Affects all allies. Damage to parts up 10.05% for 5 seconds. And keep in mind, these were all max level. This honestly, and none of these percentages are really blowing me away. So we get to the burst skill, which is the reason why I say that she'll be a decent replacement for Rouge on the HP team. She's a cooldown 20-second unit. Affects self, max HP up, so that she can tank better. And then we get the normal attack damage multiplier, which is 10.05% up for 10 seconds. And if you didn't know, 2B is like her only source of damage, really, is from like normal attacks. She does have a mini screen wipe that goes off every, I think it's like 30 seconds or something. And then she has another screen wipe that she has with her burst. But besides that, all the rest of her damage is just gonna be from normal attacks. So you want her to be dealing a lot of normal attack damage. So she could be kind of decent for 2B there, if you don't have Rouge. Of course, then you're gonna have to run a CDR unit. So, you know, she's not a good replacement. She's just a decent one. So damage taken down 20.06% for 10 seconds. Affects self when Muscle Up is fully stacked. Okay. So you're gonna want to stack her thing fully before you burst. I wonder if that also includes the first time you burst, which would mean that you would have to delay your burst for her to stack and fill up the thing to 5 stacks. That would be a little inconvenient to have to wait for that. But yeah, she seems decent, you know. For a tank, she doesn't seem bad. She just doesn't seem really good either, which is very unfortunate because I really, really, really like Rumani and her design. Nepenthes is just not really doing super hot. Epinel, Folkwang, and now Rumani are all just kind of mid. Yeah, not a lot that we can do there. Actually, the fact that she's a defender means that Curie can also support her, so that's cool. But yeah, that's that. But yeah, how much time have I been recording for? Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm on my main account, so you can see that I'm following my other account. Hold up. 20 minutes. All right. I'm fine with this. All right, sure. So yeah, with that being said, there's not a lot for me else to do. You know, the episode viewing things are the episode viewing things are really nice. They give you a free standard recruit voucher. The last one that we got, I believe, was Miranda, and this one is Folkwang. I've already done both of theirs, so yeah. It was just a free voucher for me, but all of the Bond stories are really, really, really good. So if there's any that you have not gone through, you should probably, like go through them in your free time. They have a lot of lore and a lot of ways to get to know your characters more, I guess, is a way to word it. But yeah, with that being said, I will end the video. There's like nothing else to talk about. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. But what else? I don't know. That's only if you want to though. And if not, I appreciate y'all coming and watching the video. And with that, there's nothing else I want to say. So yeah, peace.